championship on.
Yes.
MC seems to have been adjusting it a little bit. Blink Stalker has been very, very popular in the metagame as of late, but early expand might be the correct choice for MC in this position. Either way, game 3's begun.
Let's get into it.
In the bottom left-hand corner, many people counted his career over, but this year he's shown that he is here to stay. From SK, it is MC! His opponent on a team known for their players Life and Bomber. Is this his weekend to show that he's the best on StarTale? Ladies and gentlemen, it is Hack!
And no matter what happens, no matter who goes down to the loser stage, it's still a very likely chance that one of these, or both of these two players will advance on. I feel like they've just been outclassing the competition. We've seen some of the best StarCraft coming out of these two. Hack, amazing read from last game, just realizing it was Blink Stalkers before even seeing a Twilight Council. He was able to see kind of the remnant of what it would look like if the Twilight Council was already placed. And that's something that's such a hard skill to develop in the world of StarCraft.
Yeah, I mean, those types of timing reads, we saw it happen earlier today, Jaedong having a slight misread against Genius and Good Game immediately. That is really exceptional timing by Hack to have pulled that off. And it looks like Hack is going to go for Command Center first. But look at the respect Hack is giving MC. He's like, yeah, I mean, you could be like proxy gating me, so I'll just build it in my main. A little bit more conservative. MC, though, looks to be doing a very standard one-gate expo. That's going to be very fortunate for Hack.
Yeah, this is nice. I mean, Hack even going so far as to SCV Scout with this. Normally, you won't see an early SCV Scout. This is only to defend, as you said, against those proxy gateways. And he is throwing down 2 barracks directly after this. But look at the timings. He's only at 16 workers. Normally, you get barracks, your second barracks much, much later, around 17, 18. So he's really cutting a lot just to defend against any early game shenanigans.
Yeah, I mean, Hack we've been seeing have amazing build orders again and again, but the respect he's showing is really uncanny. This is going to MC look like a Reaper is going to be coming, so he's want to chrono boost out that Stalker.
I'm not a big fan of this eBay block. You've already gone for the Command Center first. You're kind of exacerbating your advantages, but also your disadvantages. So if there's any one-base play, you're 125 minerals behind, or now only about 31. But still, I mean, it lends itself to you not getting your double refinery a little bit sooner.
Yeah, and the big thing is the bunker here. That engineering bay would have been a great bunker here, but there it is starting now. And all of a sudden, MC's going to start going, wait a minute, where's the Reaper? The Reaper should have been here by now. What are you doing? So as he begins to move forward, I think MC's going to be in for a little bit of despair when he finds out that Hack got away with the Command Center first. When MC went Zealot, Stalker, Stalker, MC could have busted in there.
Man. He's positioning the Stalkers in a way where he's kind of reading 4 Reapers at this point, right? Because that is that build that we've seen Hack do in the past. 4 Reapers, you're able to kill Stalkers, Zealots, whatever, and a lot of probes. And this comes at a time where just approaching the first Photon Overcharge, it could do a lot of damage. Of course, he's not facing that at all. It's a very economic focused build out of Hack. He's at 22 Harvesters against the 24, normally at a point where Protoss should be having a much larger lead in Harvesters.
Well, we said MC likes Blink, and MC likes Blink. He's going to be going for it in back-to-back games. This is an ideal map for it. Look at the wide open arc on the backside in particular. Sentries can stand on the low ground and force field this ramp. Wherever the army is, you force field and blink up. So you can't just build bunkers and build enough Marauders. You also must do an excellent job of getting fast medevacs. So this scan reveals that the Twilight Council is just wrapped up. Second Tech Lab, boom, instant response from Hack.
So do you continue with this Blink Stalkers, or do you just like take a third or go something crazy? He's going to go for Blink Stalkers still.
You know, I think what I would do in MC's position is go for like a 3-gate Blink Stalker and then throw down this double gas right away. It'll give me the opportunity to control space a little bit, apply pressure, slightly twist my opponent's mix, but I can still get Colossus reasonably fast. And we've seen MC really win in that post-blink stage.
Yeah, this is still a response where you have to make 2 tech laps, and that delays your medevac production pretty substantially. I mean, you are getting Marauders a lot quicker. You're getting that extra upgrade, which is the concussive shell. So if MC just goes standard, and as you said, go for the just light pressure, I think that's a lot better, but he is adding on the regular 4 gateways that we saw last game. And he's saying, well, it worked last game, why not do the same thing?
MC, applying the simple logic, it works once, it should work twice. Advancing forward, pretty nice timing on that +1 upgrade, but again, Hack does not win this. Ooh,
oh, wow. Great pickoff there. The probe, again, dying. This is what we saw in Belshire Vestige. Oh! Thank goodness for those smoke clouds. I mean, if he didn't have that, he would be in a lot of trouble. Bunker now going up on the high ground, right below the ramp, or right above the ramp.
I don't like this.
Factory?
He got the +1 before the factory. You need medevacs to stay alive in this position. I mean, Vision's being cleared by Hack, but we're starting to see that Stalker count get awfully high up.
It's getting scary. Now, 2 bunkers in front, the bunker on top. What are the positions that MC can really hit? I feel like they're very tiny so far. Income tab, 42 harvesters to 42. Economic lead goes to our Terran player because of those mules. 9 workers you can add on to that list. So it's a 9-worker lead.
MC's beginning to poke. He wants to identify where is that army. And then he wants to throw down the sentry at the ramp. Oh, medevacs are not even close to being done, and MC pulls back.
Wow, that's very surprising. And throws down the double forge, obviously helps out so much for later stages, getting the 1-1. And yeah, we're going to see a game very similar to our last one on Yansu.
I mean, MC has just seemed to identify pretty similar to what we saw last game. Oh, picking up. Nice pack of units there. Hallucinated Phoenix, a brilliant choice. I mean, MC just seems to be so in tune with what the Protoss race can and can't do. Hack's answering in the same way again.
He's just pulling a lot, getting 5 barracks now, switching over, and he's looking to do an SCV all in. I think he needs to do it a lot earlier and don't get the armory. That's one of the most important things. You cannot get the armory. Just go with 1-1, especially with 1 engineering bay, and you'll be able to overwhelm your opponent just because they don't have a chance to get AoE or a lot of AoE.
I think that's a great point, Andre. I mean, that scan reveals that is an inactive robo. And I mean, in terms of gas, you don't have enough to throw down that many observers. You might get 1, and then that's going to be done.
Third command center.
Third, really? Huh. I mean, Hack, we've seen him do this before. He did it in his series at the WCS North American Finals last weekend, and always had these big struggles. It was only when he got very... MC's got to blink out of there. He's going to try to exploit this fog. He does lose 2 stalkers. He might lose a 3rd, and... MC boldly shoots down a single Marauder, but Hack's picking up edge after edge. We're seeing more gateways go down. MC, I don't even think, has the time to throw down the charge upgrade.
This is going to be an interception right now. Blink Stalker's getting into position. Will he be able to find these medevacs?
Oh, MC. Star Sense is strong with MC today. And he spots it.
Oh, there it is. Blink up.
See you later, medevac. MC starts picking off Marauders 1 at a time. The medevac is a tremendous gain for MC in this position. He has been looking for that advantage ever since this blink play fell, and for the first time, MC has a significant lead.
Drop over to the 3rd base. He's going to be like, where is your Nexus? It does not exist over here, and just pick up. It's going to be all right as Blink Stalkers yet again get over here.
Oh, and it looks like the afterburners have worn off, and the blink is going to cool down before the afterburners cool down, and that'll give MC the opportunity to run away. So MC's now just going to go straight for the expand. It's the same thing we saw last game. Is that armory anywhere? Wow, I mean, what do you make of what Hack's doing, Andre?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's the Jack of all trades, master of none. He has a good army, but it's not great, right? He can't actually do any timings with this, and MC is going to make the same amount of units against less units or the same that he has right now. So I just feel like overall he's not going to have that punch in that late game stage that he really needs. He needs a composition advantage. It'll never exist because his economy is so delayed.
Oh, Andre, I'm going back again and again and again to that Twilight Council. It is not getting charge. MC needs to have charge zealots so badly. If he can get the charge zealots up, I mean, he already has a very healthy zealot force at 20. Heavy Marine Marauder force for Hack, who's getting a Ghost Academy. Wow, Hack is going to be going into a very late game himself. There's the charge. There's a thin window where MC can easily lose this game.
Yes, there is, but going Ghost at this stage, when you don't have a high Viking count, I do feel like if you just keep going Colossus, there is a way to kind of deal with this. And because you don't have that many gases, you're not going to have a lot of Vikings or Ghosts. So you can kind of stagger. You go in with all of your Stalker, Zealots, Sentries, and Colossus, and you have your High Templars just sitting in the back, or they can just snipe off the Vikings. There's so many different micro situations because you don't have a healthy army. And we're going to see and find out. Wow, Hack is pushing across the map. I feel like there doesn't exist a timing here. Hack might be able to prove me wrong.
This is scary, though. Charge is not yet done. Where is Hack going with these medevacs? I think he's misreading where the positioning of these units is. Oh, MC gets the medevac! He gets it down. But at the same time, the Vikings have charged. Oh no, MC is split away. He cannot protect his Vikings. One Colossus falls immediately. Charge is not yet done.
And MC doesn't have the units all in the right area. As you said, charge is done, but it's about to finish 2-2 at the same time. So these Zealots will be so sturdy, and there they go, charging into the army. And down everything will go. MC barely holds that off.
What a fight. I don't even know who was ahead or behind after that. The supply counts say that these players are even, but I think MC knows he has a long way to go if he wants to be able to win this one. Blink Stalkers are the warp in choice. MC wants to punish Hack for trying to be aggressive. Great pickoffs. Great pickoffs.
I'm actually thinking MC is terribly ahead in this game now. Because of that clear, he has so many more units on the field. Yes, it's 148 supply to 131, but the reset always favors Protoss a lot more. It's so much harder to get Ghosts and Vikings out than it is to get Colossus and High Templars out.
But where is going to be the transition choice for MC? He's going to be going 3-3. He's going straight up aggro. He's going to be relying on sentries? I mean, we almost never see these late game fights without mass AoE, but the medevac count is gone, and it looks like that is what MC is going to exploit. Can he get down some good force fields to knock everything to pieces? The drop is going to get caught by the Vikings, and MC is not moving into the third yet.
I don't think he can really do anything from this. He will back up. 3-3 is on the way, as you were talking about. Now Storm on the way. This is just to buy a little bit of time so he's not just constantly dropped everywhere. This is a position where his High Templars can accrue a lot of energy. And, oh, nice force fields, keeping him alive yet again. So he gets his High Templars. They're going to accrue energy, and on top of that, he's able to get his valuable Storm upgrade. That way he can fend off any of these shenanigans.
Wow. I mean, this 3-3 must be done before this next attack begins. The medevac count's relatively low. It's at 3. A lot of these units are weak from those multiple stims. And in this position, 5 Templar, I mean, MC's playing with fire right now. We don't normally see Protosses winning these battles because of Zealot counts. We see them winning because of Colossus and Templar Storms. So these Zealots are off to do a big counterattack, potentially up to the third base. And it looks like before 3-3's done, but after Storm, Hack is going to move in.
This is the time that he needs to take, and he's going for an EMP directly on the first High Templar. And he's going to back from here. Still, Ghosts are pretty healthy, and he gets another
nice
EMP. Beautiful.
But from the side, we see that the Stormers are moving in. A complete whiff. MC is in hot water.
Oh, great storm there. And now straggling units might be able to clear this out. No, there's just too much. Beautiful storm!
That's exactly what MC needed in a few seconds. 3-3 will be done.
Oh my God.
How did MC?
No, he did not.
How did MC pull this off? He's charging into the third as well.
3-3 finishing. Yes, he's doing Zealot damage over at the third base, ripping apart these SCVs. That means Hack is on the clock. He needs to take out his Protoss. The time warp goes down perfectly. These units can't kite. Is it going to be enough? The 3-3
3-3 is so huge. advantage here. The third is lifted. MC was on the ropes. I was convinced he was dead in the midst of that attack, but the warp in up at the north. I don't think that Hack has enough units to hold this one off, Andre.
No, I don't think so either. Ghost has been taken out and units rallied over into the natural base. MC looking for the killing blow. He's just rallying his units together. And man, oh man, it's 130 supply to 130 supply, but this is still a nice advantage for MC to have. And look at how many Archons he have. Oh my goodness, he's drilling on in. Can he get the right EMPs?
Oh no, SCVs decide it's time to join in the fun. The AoE of the Archons is astounding. MC decimates the front line. SCVs falling left and right. Hack has managed to put up a defense for now, but for how long? 25 workers remain versus the 70 for MC.
Oh, and units get killed over here on the side. Ghost gets picked up, nicely done. But the third base, I mean, there is no third base for Hack. This one and this one, both of them are barren. Now finally throwing some mules down here, but he's going to lose his orbital command center. Picks up promptly, but the Archons do a lot of damage to that top. MC's just trying to bait some sort of defense out here. The orbital command center does go down.
Andre, I don't believe it. MC was on the ropes in that attack. First Templar EMP'd, second Templar EMP'd, and a single storm missed, but MC has turned that dire situation into this push.
Sim goes down, but there's too many Archons. Units just drilling in. Hack will not be able to defend the onslaught. Mind-blowing play out of the boss toss. SKMC yet again showing why he is the boss.
The first player to advance to the round of 8.